Welcome back to Breakfast Television. It is being called Calgary's very first pinball championship and live music extravaganza. It's the Silver Ball Rodeo underway this weekend. And with more on the event, we welcome Stampede City Pinball League organizer Clark Dixon. I hope that's on a business card. Also, we have Silver Ball Rodeo's Gray McKenzie here this morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Great to have you guys here, and you've brought the game along as well. So let's speak a bit about the event here, and tell us, Graham, what this is all about and who's participating.
Yeah, so it's a part of the Major Minor Music Project, which is our goal is to bring back an independent all-ages venue in Calgary. And so we've been doing events for about over a year and a half, and we're trying to connect with more audiences because we haven't had all-ages nonprofit society in Calgary for a while, so it's a bit fragmented. So we're trying to bring people in, so we do stuff with bowling, axe throwing, and we reached out to Stampede City Pinball League, and we're doing this event, Silver Ball Rodeo, to bring people in, to get people interested in the local music scene, and create more access for everyone.
I love it.
All ages, all languages, that's what we're trying to do.
How great is this? And a perfect marriage for you guys as well to come in on this project.
Yeah, absolutely. Graham reached out and with the idea of doing music and pinball, and I explained to him, well, if we're going to do this, let's do it big, and let's bring in some extra machines, which, as you can probably guess by the size of it, is not a small undertaking.
Nope.
So we've got upwards of 20 machines coming in on top of the machines we already have at our location, just for the weekend. So it'll be the most pinball machines on location in Calgary in many, many years. So we're going to do the tournament all day Saturday, and then Sunday is the bands and free play event. So it's just going to be lots of fun. Welcome to everyone, all ages. Minors are welcome till 9 o'clock at our venue, the Trap and Gill. So
fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay,
and no experience necessary, but some of these competitors are very experienced. So who will be competing this weekend?
Okay,
Clark
well,
knows more
we
about
got a few. We have a few. We have a gentleman we call Dan the Legend Horn, who's pretty much the top Calgary player. He's top ranked, one of the top ranked guys in Alberta right now, a very experienced guy. We have a gentleman called Derek Thompson from Edmonton, and he is probably the top competitive pinball player out of Alberta. He plays in tournaments down in the States, and a couple of years ago he placed very high in a big tournament in the States with over 700 competitors. So some serious talent coming in, but like I said, open to everyone. The format for the tournament is great, very social. All skills are able to play, and you get a full 6 hours of pinball play. So no matter your skill level, you get a full day of pinball on Saturday.
Okay.
It's more of a round robin instead of knockout, so people are a little concerned if they're really bad at it, but you don't have to be concerned because you get to play everyone. So you might get to play these best guys. So
awesome. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
So even the playing field. Okay, Clark, tell us exactly what machine we're playing with, and we'll get you in here and show us how it's done.
Yeah, sounds good. So this is Aerosmith Pinball by Stern Pinball as a manufacturer, and even though Aerosmith is an older band, this is actually pretty much the newest machine on the market. So this came out just this year. And
let's see how it works. Yeah, go for it.
So let's start a game here. What song did we want to go here?
Oh, we're choosing an Aerosmith song. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Classic, Sweet Emotion.
So we'll hit the start button here to get going.
And so they have a lot of the pinball tournaments in different cities, like Edmonton has one, Vancouver has one, Portland, Seattle. But one thing's interesting about Calgary's is that we have the live music element.
Yes.
And we're trying to introduce a lot of people to local music here.
Okay, awesome. And who will be on the ticket for live music?
Well, we got some super awesome local bands that people should check out. One of them is Woodhawk. They just put out a new album. I'm wearing their shirt this morning.
Awesome.
We have Night Committee is fantastic. Iron Tusk is a really awesome band. Who else do we have on there? Illuminated Minerva, The Abductees.
Nice work.
You gotta keep going, you gotta keep going.
Keep on going. Keep on talking.
So it's gonna be.
Tell me more.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and like the main thing with this is like getting access to people that people go and pay a lot of money to see, like Metallica coming, but might not necessarily make the investment to go see local bands. And it's like celebrating local music as important as international touring bands. And it's connecting all of this together to, you keep going.
Amazing.
And it's like a celebration of it and bringing it together, and is a little bit of the circus element with the events we're doing, is just having something else to do besides the live music. And pinball is such an excellent pastime, and Clark and Stampede City Pinball are expanding. They've had such an increase in Calgary's turnout.
Yeah.
Clark, if you want to jump off on
For
that.
sure, yeah. The interest in pinball as a hobby and competitive pinball as a pursuit has just grown since we started doing this 2 years ago. So
I can understand why.
Oh yeah,
I can see why. It's addictive.
And it just gets more addictive. You play it more, it gets into your blood. Like it kind of sucks you in because you find out more and more about the games and like what you have to unlock. And there's a lot of, it's a whole culture to it.
And
Absolutely.
you'll see on the weekend there's all eras of pinball machine represented. So that's the nice thing about competition too, is you have the older, simpler games are just as fun when you play a little bit of fun competition as the new games. So.
Cool. Well, thank you for sharing your passion with
Awesome.
us. And you can get in on it this weekend as the Silver Ball Rodeo takes place. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to keep playing. We'll take a break.